lonesome. I've been hurting, I've been thinking, oh, so much how we used to love each other and the way we used to go.
Ah, Miss Blessed.
Oh, God.
7:17. Whew. Unusually tardy today. Something throwing you off your game this morning, perhaps?
Just the fact that you're still stalking me.
Stalking you, please. I'll have you know this happens to be a very convivial environment in which to conduct my business affairs. I'll have you know. Thank you very much.
Parker, I don't know how to make this any clearer. I do not want to see you ever again.
Let's see. And yet, you do insist on coming in here every morning, if you'll note the log, when it is you know that I am here. That's interesting.
Well, you don't expect me to give up Delaney Donuts because some deranged maniac who can barely dress himself is trying to intimidate me, do you?
Something wrong with the way I dress now, Ms. Feelings in a Freezer.
Pop, give me my black coffee and a Cruller Divine and get me out of here.
I'm sorry, Miss B. We're all out of Cruller Divine.
What? Oh, for God's sake, Parker.
Oh, right. Huh?
We have a new twister. Hawaiian style. Got the taste of real pineapple.
If you like pineapple.
I hate pineapple.
Hate pineapple. Quite a predicament, then, I'd say. This establishment clearly no longer stocking Cruller Divine, and yet one could have all the Cruller Divine that one desired if one were willing, of course, to deal with me. Could not one.
Hey. Now, why don't you both sit down, have a sinker, talk this thing out?
Pop, mind
It's none of
your
your
own
business. So, Ms. Veins of Ice Water, what's it gonna be?
Well, Mr. Refugee from a 12-step program, what it's going to be is that I'm going away. No work, no hockey, no steel mills, no unhinged, unemployed, obsessed stalkers. I've resigned from McCardle Industries.
Right. Of course you have.
Oh, you don't believe me?
Nope.
All right, then. Take a look at this. Bali. I take off on Friday night. So you can corner the world market on crullers for all I care because I'm out of here.
Look at you. See, finally facing it, aren't we? You are so, look at you, you're so shaken up by this whole, you know, us, right?
There is no us.
Yeah, right. That you actually have to leave the country.
Parker, get help.
Oh, my God. 721. Thank you. Plot revenge. Exclamation. Yep. There we go.
Hello out there, we're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game.
Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. With a final flick of a hockey stick and one gigantic scream. The puck is in, the hometown wins, it's a good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game.
You got no choice. Of course you got a choice. Nobody's forcing you to leave.
Now, Duff, if you remember, I was all set to sell the steelheads to Seattle for a very decent price when you pulled out of the deal and wrangled some kind of government grant thing.
Bail out, Coco.
Whatever.
Was this place always blue?
It's Harry Strand's idea. He thinks this color absorbs the photons more efficiently or something.
The man has some strange ideas. I should know. Anyway, it's settled. There's no reason for you to resign.
You went behind my back, Duff.
Yes, so?
So, you didn't need my help getting into this. I don't see why I should help you out of it.
Of course I didn't need your help getting into it. Why would I need you to get me into trouble? Now, Coco, hang on. Damn it. You said you'd stay till the government man arrived.
I said I'd give you 3 weeks transition. Friday's 3 weeks.
Well, it's taken them longer than they thought.
Oh, don't tell me the government is moving slowly.
Don't sass me, Coco. Here, read these forms.
Hatcheries. Water quality annual harvest? What is this?
From the Ministry of Fisheries.
Fisheries.
Yeah. That's who they've got supervising the federal bailout.
Because
Because some genius in Ottawa thinks the Hamilton steelheads are a bunch of fish. Yeah, we know the steelhead is a fish, the anadromous rainbow trout. It's not funny, Coco. Yes, it is funny, but it's damn serious, too.
I'm sorry, Dove. It's not my problem.
No, it's share with an S. Get it?
No, I'm not following you, Tom.
Well, her mom named her Cher, you know, like the singer. But she hated that, so she changed the spelling to share. You know, like giving, taking,
I got it.
sharing.
I got it. So you really like this girl, huh?
Like her. Simpsy, we're cosmic soulmates.
Excuse me, everyone. I have an announcement to make. This isn't easy to say, but I've just been given some news, and I want you guys to be the first ones to know. You all know I hurt my knee again 3 weeks ago.
What Mr. Tremblay is trying to tell you, gentlemen, is that the post-surgery report is unforgiving. And sad as it may be, our treasured netminder will be hanging up his mask. Now, I know how we all must feel about this. However, we cannot allow ourselves to lose our way over it, gentlemen. Rather, let us just take a moment and reflect on everything that Monsieur Tremblay has given to this wonderful game. Practice is now. Move it! Come on! So sad. Move it now, hustle!
What's your problem, Strand? Why wouldn't you let Shaky Al tell us about his retirement on his own?
Just trying to spare him the painful task, Captain.
You've never liked Shaky, that's fine. You just make sure you treat him with respect.
Is that a threat, Mr. Simpson?
Take it however you want, Strand.
Because if it is, my friend, I urge you to consider Saturn.
Is that the planet you call home?
The god, Captain Simpson. The god who consumed his own children. Think about it.
Oh, go easy on the coffee.
No, I'm fine. All right. Betrayer number 33, Miss Marsden, grade 2 teacher. Okay?
What did she do?
Oh, what did she do? I'll tell you what she did in 1 second. All right. Miss Marsden, it's grade 2, okay? I wait all year, the whole school year, all right? Patiently, okay? And finally, it is my turn, it is Brett's turn to feed Boo Boo the rabbit, those little cute carrot sticks that she had all set up there. And Miss Marsden, she lets Barry Wertheimer, whoa, feed Boo Boo the rabbit because, I don't know, his dog died or some lame excuse like that. Like, whoa, poor grieving Barry could not wait till the W's. He had to cop my turn. You know, it was a black day. Anyway, forget it. That's 33. 34. Oh, Colleen Blessed. Would you look at that?
Again?
Yeah, that's right. Again. You know what? For hiring Harry Strand behind my back, number 34, big trade.
Listen, pardon my asking, but
Yep.
instead of giving her a new number every time you come up with some different way she done you dirt.
Yeah.
Why don't you just clump it all together and put it at the top of that, what do you call it?
Revenge list?
Yeah, right.
Because that's not the Parker way, clearly. In the Parker way, each individual crime, first of all, got to be correlated onto the revenge list, and then every individual act has to be individually redressed. Redressed. No, give me that. She dissed my wardrobe when she was in here this morning. You remember that? I did. I wrote that down. So, Colleen Blessed, number 35. Betrayed.
Hi. I will have a Hawaiian style, please.
Thornton from The Spectator. Member of the press, Rose, 36. Betrayed.
Parker, are you
Am I what?
okay? 'Cause
Yeah. Because why?
you just look at it.
Oh, look a little what? Thornton, I am clear. I am focused. I am at the top of my game.
Well, good, because I wanted to still do an interview with you. You know, it's a big piece. The steelheads in the front office in turmoil. And I actually have an appointment with Colleen this afternoon. So if you want to, you know, if you wanted to get this thing
Colleen. That makes me laugh. You know, she's, you're never going to get anything resembling the truth from the Queen of Darkness, but, you know, it's your piece, up to you.
Well, I was hoping that you and I could maybe, you know, really go in depth this time.
Oh, you and me?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I can give you, next Tuesday. I could give you a week Tuesday. It's the soonest I can, no, sorry, Wednesday. I could give you a week Wednesday. Good.
Good.
Yep.
Now listen, Simpsy, thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. I was smart with my money. And now that I'm retiring, I've got deferred payments kicking in until forever. I've got some investments, some business plans.
I know, Shakes, but what about up here? Aren't you gonna miss the game?
36 years old, Simpsy. I knew it was just a matter of time, so prepared up here. And in here, too. What are you now? 35?
34. Now, I know what you're gonna say. I don't look 34, but, yeah. I don't know, it's different, Shakes. Now, I don't have a bum knee.
What is this, a holiday, Simpson? Now get out here and push fluid.
I'm gonna go push fluid.
Simpson, what the hell is that? You look like an old man out there. And if I were you, I'd watch my diet, pie wagon. It's a lot harder to take it off again at your age. Simpson, you're out of position.
You telling me to give up on a loose puck?
I tell you what, Captain, why don't you think it over while you skate 40 circuits?
I know what you're trying to do, Strand. You're trying to get in my kitchen.
Make it 80.
No problem. That ain't right. Nobody skates the captain.
I've been trying to bring it up since the funeral. And that was over a month ago.
What do we know about running a fencing company, Rayanne?
I know the basics. Wouldn't take that long to get up to speed. Mark, it's my dad's company. And now that he's gone, it's all I have left of him.
If you think I'm gonna hang up my skates like Shaky, you're wrong.
No, it's just that this is a real opportunity and it may not be there a few years from now.
So what?
So, I'm just trying to be realistic. Steelheads are falling apart.
No, we're not. The federal government's gonna help us out.
Okay, fine. It's not the point. Mark, we can make this decision together like we always have. Now, it's just that sooner or later, we're gonna have to start thinking about a life beyond hockey.
Oh. So I'm over the hill now, am I? How many goals have I got?
Mark, I didn't say any.
29. How many points?
Can we have one conversation that does not revolve around hockey?
Hockey has built you a pretty nice life, Rayanne. Thanks a lot for the vote of confidence.
Listen to me, miss. Listen to me. You're not understanding me, okay? Excuse me. There most definitely is a problem with my voicemail, all right? Yeah. I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is it says that I have no messages. Now, let me run this by you. Usually it goes like, you know, your mailbox is full. I got a website, all right? bparker.com. No, it's not possible. Listen, I'm telling you, hang on, okay? I got someone on the other line. How about that? Hang on for 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah. 15 pizzas. What large? For Miss Colleen Blessed. Blessed, B-L-E-S-S-E-D. Yep. 15 pizzas. Steelhead front offices at Cubs Coliseum.
Hey, Slink!
2.5 million. Well, that's nutty. Okay. Yeah. I was just dealing with some, got some business going on over here.
Get in.
All right.
You look worse than the corn cob on a pig farm. What's happened to you?
Stuff, you know. It's lots of stuff. Big stuff. Big stuff happening all the time. These are a tasty snack, aren't they?
I gotta tell you, you are one hell of a disappointment to me. You let me down.
Oh, I let you down.
Yeah.
Is that right? What about you? Where were you when I needed you? Mr. Sleepy was in a coma. That's where he was.
Yeah, that'd be a bit of a problem, but there's a bigger problem now.
What?
Colleen has beaten you flat out.
No. Colleen has not beaten me.
She's beaten you, and once she's beat you, it's like there's nothing left for her to do. And we can't just let her go. You understand me,
Listen,
son?
I'm all over the Colleen thing.
Oh, you got a plan?
That's right, I do.
Oh, good.
Here you go. There's some of that one. That's not all of it. Wait, there's the other piece right there.
You know, I'm counting on you.
I know, and I'm on it.
Yeah, don't let me down.
I'm on it like Jack on a rabbit. Yeah. Got lots of stuff, and I get right on that Colleen thing. So I'll see you. Oh, can I have my shoe? Thanks a lot. I'll see you later. I love your car.
No, I did not order them. But I think you can find the guy who did at this address and give him this, will you?
Coco, emergency.
Excuse me. Colleen Blessed.
Harrison Boulder, Administrative Assistant Level 1 to Regan Sexsmith, Supervising Manager Level 3, Ministry of Fisheries.
You see?
Sex Smith?
Arriving Friday, this Tad tells me. Apparently the government man running the steelheads is a woman.
I've been trying to explain to Mr. McCardle. Government policy requires that these forms, P1024, P1065, and P1113642778C, be completed before any funds can be released.
On an average yearly basis, what is the hatchery's breeding rate? This is a hockey team, damn it. There are no fish around here. Or breeding, I hope. Coco, tell them.
I'll thank you to not patronize me, Mr. McCardle. I am an employee of your federal government. I am not an idiot.
Interesting distinction.
Look, we do know that this isn't a fishery. Obviously, an administrative error has been made. Understandably, of course. The steelhead is a fish, you know. The anadromous...
Rainbow trout! I know!
Yes, well, at any rate, the government is aware of the problem. Unfortunately, I don't have the authority to waive the completion of forms P1024, P1065, or P1113462778C.
Who does?
My boss, SM3 Regan Sexsmith.
So maybe this can wait until tomorrow when she arrives.
As I've said, I do not have the authority to waive completion of forms P1024, P1065...
Oh, give me the damn things, I'll tear them up.
No. You don't understand. SM3 Sexsmith will have my head if I don't follow procedure. She's extremely particular about procedure.
So this is merely procedural?
Exactly.
Right. Okay, well, then let's proceed. Yeah. Guess you'd better get used to it.
I won't get used to it alone.
Steelhead goaltender Jackie McLeod has looked a little overeager out there. He's trying to make his presence felt. Face off. To his left, Chicago wins it back to the line. Chicago controlling back to the right side. McLeod trying to keep his crease clear. A lot of activity in front of him. Swinging it around to the left side. Working there. Mapplethorpe tries to help out McLeod. Corelli parks behind the net, turns away from a defender, tries to swing back in. McLeod and Mapplethorpe working on Shannon in front. Back to the line it goes. McLeod keeping a close eye on. Battle in front, still with Shannon. To the point. Shot comes in. McLeod makes the save. Kicking it out of the way. He has been unconscious out there. Mapplethorpe trying to help it up. Oh, he hacks his man. McLeod will get a penalty for two-handing the Chicago forward.
Simpson, go serve the penalty.
What?
Are you hard of hearing, Captain? The box.
How's this for a turn of events? Steelhead captain Mark Simpson is skating towards the box to serve the penalty. And I can say he has looked happier.
Harry Strand is making Mark Simpson sort of bench miners. That guy is nuts.
Shouldn't you have something to eat besides crullers and pizza?
Mm-mm. Oh, maybe a little bit of coffee, maybe. Just a drop of coffee.
Come on, I can handle one more coffee.
I think you've had enough.
Give it to him, Pop. It may be the last one he ever drinks.
Hey, yeah. Shaky Al. Casualty in the War of the Steelheads. Do you wanna sit down with me and sit down with me? We can watch the game together. Do you want a cruller?
You screw me, Parker. I'm gonna take your life and grind it into dog meat.
You know what? Let me clear you a space. If I knew you were coming, I would have stuffed all this stuff out of here. Hey, do you want some pizza?
You wrote my contract.
Yeah, I did. In a former life, I did that. But that's nothing. You want to see? Look what Colleen gave me. That's not it.
We agreed the deferred payments would start as soon as I'd leave the Steelheads. But now that I read it, what do I find? The payments only start if I don't leave the Steelheads. Now, what the hell good is a retirement clause that doesn't apply when you retire?
Oh, yeah, that's the double negative, that. It's a simple thing, but it's very elegant.
It's filthy.
Yeah, I know it is. I hate that, too, but, you know, what can you do? Hey, Hawaiian style.
What I can do is sue the Steelheads. This Sacrament the paper is not what we agreed to. You know it, and you can testify to it.
Yeah, well, I could, but that's not going to work. Ça marchera pas. You know, they're just going to say I'm a disgruntled ex-employee looking for revenge. Un employé frustré qui faut se venger. You know, which I am, by the way, in spades. But look at this. Don't you think that's a little desperate?
So you refuse to help me?
I mean, bacterial... No, that's not the part. Colleen, look at this. Childish moron. I mean, I think she wants me. Hey, do you want two cups of coffee? Oh, for him. Al, to go. I don't know what his problem is. He's so mad at me. Why's my door open?
You're home late.
Oh, my God. What do you break into my house?
Looks like it.
What? How'd you do that?
Hey, I did go to Catholic school, you know. But don't worry, I didn't crook any of your furniture. It's in storage, and this stuff, it's all rented, so. Okay, why are you looking at me like that?
What? I'm sorry. I'm just a little... You know, you left town, you came home, you broke into my house, and you took my furniture. You're wearing jeans? My God.
Yeah, well, you know. It's just you and me, right? No audience, so.
Well, I thought you were on... Weren't you on tour with Ashley McIsaac, right?
Yeah, well, that was, more of the usual.
Oh, yeah.
Look. You want to know the real reason that I came back here?
Okay.
I came back here because, well, I miss my parents.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I miss the city, and you know, I missed you.
You did, really?
Yeah, really. And if you tell anyone, I will come back here to your house, and I will hurt you, so. What about you?
What?
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. I have a few legal problems. You know, I'm facing extradition. You know, possibly, and most likely many years in prison. But I'm fine. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
So, what are you doing in the meantime besides not shaving or fixing your hair?
Oh my God, plenty. I've been very busy, Renata. I've been overviewing all the options and checking out all the little.
I got lists.
Colleen, Harry Strand, Joe Harriman, Colleen. Her name comes up a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Tommy Hunter?
Yeah, I hate country music. And what was the traveling man claim? Come on, Tommy Hunter was in Toronto shooting his show the whole time. How could he have time for traveling?
What is that?
What?
That.
What?
In your hand.
Look, every now and then, every once in a while, I have a coffee. It's social.
No, you hate coffee.
I love coffee.
No, you think it's poison. Give it to me.
No.
Give me the coffee. Give me,
Hey,
give me the coffee. Give me the coffee. Give me the coffee.
I don't know what to do with this.
Okay, Mr. Parker. Not many people in the whole world would say this to you, but I am your friend. So please, listen to me very, very carefully, okay?
Snap out of it. Do something, anything, I don't care, but you are freaking me out. And I never get freaked out, and I want this to stop.
Would you consider letting go of my hair?
It's about Colleen, isn't it?
Oh, no.
You wrote her name down 22 times, Mr. Parker.
That was just...
Now you gotta grab a hold of yourself. Mr. Parker. What? You are not built to be crazy and homeless, and that is where you're heading. Come here, come here. Come on. Okay, now. I need you.
Yeah.
Right? But more importantly, you need you. And you have to do something. All right? Okay? So you're gonna sit down here. You're gonna sit down. Come on. That's it. Yep. Sit down. Okay. So, there is your desk. There is your phone. There is your stupid water bottle. And you better come up with something good, because I did not come back here to work for a guy with a Mocha Java Jones and a Tommy Hunter obsession. Do I make myself clear? Okay, so what are you gonna do, Mr. Parker, huh? What are you gonna do? What are you going to do?
Good morning, Miss Blessed.
Morning, Pop. Where is he?
Not bad.
Good. Get me Helen in Colleen's office, would you? And block the call so they don't know who that is.
Miss Blessed's office, please.
Good morning. This is Eugene Whelan calling over at the Hamilton Spectator. How you doing? Listen, I'm just giving a little ring-a-ling to confirm Miss Blessed's appointment with Rose Thornton this afternoon at 1:30. Oh, you have it for what time? 3 o'clock. Well, that's a good thing I called then, isn't it? All right, well, Miss Thornton will be there at 3 o'clock. Okay. All right, then. Bye. Now give me Al Tremblay. Tell him to meet me inside the Steelhead's dressing room at 2:45 if he wants to get anywhere with that contract of his.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, sir.
Harry.
Mr. Strand to you, Parker.
Oh, why don't we just leave that at Harry? Harry, seeing as there's not a damn thing you can do about that, Harry.
This is my empire now, Parker.
Your empire.
I'm master of all I survey, including interlopers caught trespassing.
Listen, you know... I'll hold that thought. Brett Parker.
Call from Mr. Brett Parker from the UK.
Yeah. Excuse me, just a minute.
Dad, hi.
Michelle. Hey. How are you? How are things at the, in jolly old England?
Oh, you know. They still don't believe in central heating, but, how are things in jolly old Hamilton?
I could remove you, Parker, with extreme bodily force.
They're getting jollier by the minute.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would love to see you try that, please.
I am still an executive. We do not take out the trash.
Well, that would account for the smell in your office, then. Huh?
Rather, I have a thick-skulled security goon who can tear you into a million pieces.
So how's the job front? Any interesting offers?
Yeah, I just got one. 7 figures, as a matter of fact. But anyway, forget that. What about you? How is the fabled London School of Economics?
It's great. It's fantastic, really. You know, I mean, naturally, it takes a while to make friends, but there was this one guy who actually.
I want you out, Parker.
He took me out for dinner after. I really think you'd like him.
Your mouth-breathing muscle boys, they don't scare me, okay?
It's nice to see you're getting more mature about my dating. That's nice, Brett.
What? Listen, I gotta go, okay, Shell, but I'm gonna talk to you soon, okay? Cheerio! Let me take a quick moment to explain to you and your large friend here why it is that, that you can't kick me out. You see, agents, we have every right to speak to our clients because that's league policy.
So you're an agent again?
Yes, I am.
And you represent one of my steelheads?
Yes, I do. See you, Harry. Sorry about that. Hey. Listen, Al, you have to let me represent you, okay? I mean, you have no choice. Buddy, you've got no choice. Don't you see that?
See what? You cheated me once, so I should let you cheat me again?
I'm the only one that can get you out of this mess.
But you got me into this mess.
Yeah, exactly. That is my point exactly. We're fighting fire with fire. Come on, who else is going to be shrewd enough to get you out of a Brett Parker contract but Brett Parker? Come on, I know me like the back of my hand. Listen, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just come up to Miss Blessed's office with me right now and let me show you what it is that I do firsthand, okay? Come on, Al. What do you have to lose?
Okay, I'll sign with you.
Okay.
After I get my money.
Yeah, all right, fine. Deal. Hey, great. Thanks. Come on, let's go. Hey, bring the contract.
I am not interested in running a fencing company.
Fine. What do you want to do when you stop playing?
We'll figure it out when I stop playing, which is, as far as I'm concerned, a long way off.
Okay. Okay. Here's another one for you. What am I going to do when you stop playing? We always said I'd get to do something that mattered to me. We talked about getting out of the Mark Simpson business and into the Rayanne Simpson business. Were you just joking, Mark?
Well, figure something out.
That's what I'm trying to do. Figure something out.
I mean when we get there, Rayanne, when we get there.
You won't give this one moment of real consideration, even though you know what it means to me. Aren't we partners anymore, Mark?
Right, typical. Here she is, Al. She's right here.
Parker, you cannot come bursting.
Did you? Did she tell you how she is? Come here, Al. Come here. Did she tell you how she is treating the man who has given the best years of his life to this city? Shame on you. A man who has spent countless sleepless nights knowing that the hopes of its citizens rested on his all too human shoulders. Has she mentioned any of this to you?
What are you babbling about?
Oh, what am I? Yeah, nice try. All right, fine. Go ahead, Al. You tell the press. Go ahead.
Well, it's about my contract.
A contract, that's right. A contract in which the Hamilton Steelheads attempt to cheat Al out of the comfortable retirement that he so richly deserves.
Parker, you wrote this contract.
And did she tell you that she's quitting? Yeah. She's walking out when the going gets tough. Well, she didn't mention that. That's interesting.
Are you quitting?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, of course she is. You see, she's attempting to skip town before anyone finds out how this organization is cheating its brilliant and beloved goaltender.
Are you truly deranged, Parker? You're the one who's responsible, which shouldn't come as a surprise since the whole purpose of your pathetic little life is to use other people to your own advantage.
Oh, look who's talking, Miss Quit, on anything when it looked like it might matter to you.
What makes you think you know anything about what matters to me?
Who walked out of the hotel room that morning? Huh?
I'm calling security, Parker.
I'm calling security, Parker.
And I am warning you, if you ever come near me again, I will have you arrested.
We're all done here, Al. Let's go. You know what to do.
I don't understand. What's happening with my payments?
Did not know what hit her. Whew, damn, I missed being me.
I'm happy for you, Parker, but what about my contract?
Huh? Listen, Al, once Thornton runs that story, all hell's gonna break loose, all right? You trust me.
Oh.
I'm back, Al. I am back from the dead, and I am ready to party. You did not run the Al Tremblay story.
You and Miss Blessed in a hotel room.
We weren't in a hotel room.
I have it on tape, if you...
Oh. The Board of Governors meeting, yeah, in New York last October at the Plaza. Very intense, and she just could not handle the pressure. It was kind of sad, really.
So you were in a hotel room then?
Oh, it was more like a conference room, really. Anywho, why didn't you print the Al Tremblay contract story?
I looked into it, but it was blurry.
Blurry?
Blurry, because he gets paid after he retires, but only if he stays with the organization. The double negative, it's too blurry.
Thornton, I love you.
Well, this is sudden.
Get the Sherbrooke Farm team on the line for us, please, will you?
And you actually copied these to the deputy minister. Are you trying to discredit me?
I was just trying to follow procedure.
So now Ottawa will think that I confused a hockey team with a fishery.
But I can issue a memo explaining the misunderstanding.
You will do no such thing.
No, ma'am.
You will call Hetherington in the DM's office and say that we will expose him fully if he does not intercept the facts and destroy it.
But if we expose Hetherington, he'll expose me.
Let the chips fall where they may. Who are you?
Oh, I was just...
You were just going to change that skirt if you expect to last in this office. The picture isn't up yet.
No, ma'am. I thought you might want to meet Mr. McCardle.
If the government of Canada has seen fit to rescue this organization, and I use the term loosely, from utter oblivion, then the office wall will carry a picture of our Prime Minister. Now.
Yes, Miss Sexsmith.
Coco,
Duff.
have you met the government man yet?
Yeah. She's a woman.
Of a sort. I shouldn't have gone behind your back.
Please don't make this any harder than it already is.
I can take care of myself with her. I'll just borrow Simpson's cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Al Tremblay Night. Al has defended this net so well for so long, and tonight we want to show him how we feel in the Steelhead family.
You think this lousy organization is going to get away with this, but you're not.
I know that I, for one, am sad to see Al leave the game.
Quite frankly, Monsieur Tremblay, I couldn't be any happier at this turn of events. The money the Steelheads will save, at your expense, will pay for some very fine young talent.
Oh, I would bet on that, Harry.
Parker, I must remember to have the building sprayed.
Al, it's okay. Listen, I have some news for you, okay? You're going to Sherbrooke.
Quebec? Why?
You are the new goaltending coach for our Sherbrooke farm team. Hey, buddy. Congratulations.
Goaltending coach? But why
it's
would
a
I want...
job inside the Steelheads organization, Al. That's why. You can retire, still qualify for your deferred payments.
Do not be ridiculous, Parker. I will very simply veto the hire. Sherbrooke has to answer to me.
As it happens, Harry, no, he doesn't. Barbeau's contract down there gives him complete discretion on his coaching staff. I know, I wrote that deal also. Let's go.
Come on, Nick.
Infidels.
You're a genius, Parker. Son of a bitch, but a genius.
Ladies and gentlemen, Al Tremblay.
You okay, Al?
Sure. I got my money. What could be wrong? Thank you. Thank you to everyone. No one could be so lucky as me to play with such a great team, the Hamilton Steelheads. place that makes us come alive. Since we are children, we dream of being faster, stronger, braver than we are. And sometimes, here, for a few seconds, one goal, a pass, a save, we can be how we dream. Now it is my turn to watch and dream again. From the other side of the game. I thought I was ready to go, but I never will be. Je vous laisse mon cœur. I leave you my heart.
Hamilton off the faceoff. They control. Borden across to Shipton. Shipton tries it up the left wing. Grant can't control. It's picked up by New York. New York starts back over the line. Valencia picks it up. Valencia moves in on McLeod. Here comes Valencia. Quick little drop past the key. Keisha, what a great save by Jackie McLeod. McLeod showing off a great glove hand. He could be here to stay. And on an emotional night when the Steelheads say farewell to Al Tremblay, look who steps up. Young Jackie McLeod.
Three conditions. One, you allow me to do my best to keep the rest of McCardle Industries from going completely bankrupt.
Done.
Two, you allow me to deal with SM3 Sex Smith as I see fit with no interference.
Done.
Three, you never go behind my back again, ever, for any reason, on pain of losing my friendship and loyalty permanently.
You've got my word on that, Coco.
Okay.
By chance, did Parker have anything to do with this?
4, you will never mention that man's name in my presence again.
So that would be a yes? How about that goalie?
Oh, Miss Blessed.
Oh, God.
What happened? The flights to Bali, they were all booked up, were they?
I don't see you, Parker. You're not there.
Listen, little thing here. Childish moron. Now, that clearly has all the markings of a schoolgirl crush. Wouldn't you agree?
Crush?
Mm-hmm.
You are so conceited.
Conceited, and you are so immature.
Oh, God.
Listen.
I'm not talking to you, Parker.
A couple little
I don't
things
hear
about
you.
your note.
You don't
A
exist.
bacterial vermin. Now, although I understand the connection you're trying to make there, it's not strictly correct, is it? Because
I'm
a
not hearing you.
bacterium is actually not as complicated an
Really
organism
happy about
as
the
is
fact
a
that I'm not
vermin.
hearing you.
But I think you show great style and good promise, so hey, keep writing. I think